What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys more about Generation 9 with Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, as it's been a little bit since I've talked more about kind of what's been going on with the Pokemon rumors and the Pokemon leaks, and the reason for that is because I've just been waiting until we've gotten some more information from the Riddler and just having more concrete information to actually make a video on. So by now, I'm sure you guys all know who Riddler Koo is, but just in case you don't know, this is somebody who has proven already that they do have inside information with Pokemon. They've gotten stuff right with the anime, they've gotten stuff right with other games, so we know for a fact that they do have some inside information, and they love to give us, like how their name implies, riddles and teases for potential new information about the upcoming games, and so that's why we've had a couple of riddles come out within the last couple of weeks that people have been able to crack, and other clues that we've been able to get, and we're trying to kind of understand exactly what this could all mean for potential news and information with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now real quick before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Yahaha Studio. Yahaha Studio is a brand new UGC creation platform for a 3D multiplayer interactive experience. With Yahaha, anyone can create and publish their own virtual experiences without coding or server knowledge. There's no type of experience that's needed, and users can build the creation without coding just by using components and smart assets that they provide for you. There's a built-in asset library with millions of ready-to-use 3D assets, and Yahaha provides users with all of these assets that are not stored in a download package but in the cloud drive, and they will be real-time streamed to the local client whenever you need to use them. There's even a one-click publish to their cross-platform app, so once you finish creating your work, you can easily publish your creation to the Yahaha cross-platform app, which is available on mobile and PC. So if you are interested in creating your own type of multiplayer interactive experience and trying to design something really cool for others to play, definitely consider downloading Yahaha Studio from the link in the description or the pinned comment, and thank you so much again to Yahaha Studio for sponsoring this video. Alright, so in this video, I'm pretty much just going to be going through the batch of information that Riddler Koo has given us since the last video I made covering all the other leaks that he's given us, and if you haven't seen that video, there should be a little eye up in the corner right now. You can definitely go ahead and click on that video because pretty much everything that I mentioned in that video is not going to be mentioned here, but if you watch that video and then watch this video, you'll be caught up on everything that we have so far. Alright, so the first thing that Riddler Koo has talked about is actually what team he's going to be using inside of Scarlet and Violet, and so he said that his team is going to be using all three starters, one Objectmon, one Rock, and one Puppymon. So in terms of Objectmon, I think that he already mentioned before that there's going to be multiple of those inside of this generation, and by that he just means like random items that become Pokemon, like how we have Klefki, which are just keys, and how we have Poltegeist, which is a tea kettle. Now, in terms of a rock Pokemon, I mean, obviously there's going to be some new rock Pokemon, and I'm guessing it's probably just like the early type of rock Pokemon that you first encounter in terms of a cave, like how we have like Geodude inside of Gen 1, and then Roggenrola inside of Gen 5, and how we have like, what was the thing that we find in Gen 8? I forget, Roly-Poly, that's what it was. So yeah, I feel like it's just going to be one of those types of early rock Pokemon. And then in terms of a puppy Pokemon, I feel like that's also pretty likely too, because it really does seem like every generation we do get some type of new puppy Pokemon. I mean, we had like a Yamper in Pokemon Sword and Shield, we had Rockruff in Pokemon Sun and Moon, we have Lillipup inside of Pokemon Black and White. Like, it does seem like they like to use dog Pokemon a lot, so it doesn't surprise me that there's probably going to be some type of puppy Pokemon inside of Scarlet and Violet as well. Now the next thing that we've got here is about the legendary Pokemon. So according to the Riddler, it could be possible that maybe Koraidon and Miraidon are bonded together in some type of way, and a lot of people are trying to figure out exactly what he means by this. Maybe there could be some type of fusion between them, and we've never really seen anything like this where the two box art legendaries themselves can fuse together and become like a third legendary or some type of other form. That would be really cool because the closest that we've gotten is like with Black 2 and White 2 and Ultra Sun and Moon, where those fusions exist with the box art legendaries, but those are with other Pokemon like Kyurem and Necrozma, so it would be really cool if just the two box art legendaries themselves could fuse together or bond together to become some other type of really cool form. Now the Riddler also posted this image of his computer desktop, and the first thing that we can see right away is this image of a crocodile, and people actually managed to find the exact video source where that comes from, and we can see here that this video is like this chicken that is standing on this crocodile, and then it jumps off where we can even see the crocodile try to bite it, which is a little freaky, but that is where that entire like source for that image comes from, and one would kind of guess that he's kind of teasing something with Fuecoco's evolution here maybe, because of course Fuecoco is the fire croc Pokemon, but we don't know exactly exactly what the point of the chicken is. Some people are trying to guess that maybe that could be like the regional bird for this region, and it's going to be some type of chicken Pokemon. I could kind of see that. Now there's also some other interesting things on his desktop as well, where we can see right here that there's an image here of the Gen 9 Pokedex, and he did say that this image is being updated in real time, so you're not going to be able to try to like analyze it and try to count how many Pokemon there are and how many new Pokemon there are. He said that it is being updated as he gets more information, so I'm not really worrying too much about that image, but the really interesting thing is kind of the stuff that it says here with GL teaser and like E4 teaser, because that is presumably most likely talking about Gym Leader 1 teaser and Elite 4 teaser, so it does look like that the Elite 4 and Gym Leaders are going to be back inside of this game. Now there was one really crazy riddle that Koo tweeted a couple days ago, and that was with this like decrypted message here, where this message was decrypted like 6 times, and you had to go through so many different kind of ways to get the actual message, but a lot of people did manage to do it, and there were like a whole bunch of different ways to kind of scramble together the things, and in the end the message ends up becoming F means fake. And the thing that he was talking about was the whole thing about RFs. Now for the longest time, whenever Koo talked about RFs, we all kind of just assumed that he was talking about regional forms, because we've had regional forms since Gen 7, it was in Gen 8, so one would assume that they were probably going to happen in Gen 9. But now that he's saying F means fake, it kind of makes you wonder what exactly he's talking about, because his earlier leaks already kind of hinted at some of the things that are going to be RFs. So he talked about how there's going to be like a new bull form for presumably Tauros. He talked about how like a water and ground Pokemon was going to be getting a new RF, and we thought he was talking about like Quagsire or Wishcash or Seismitoad. But if those are not regional forms and it means fakes, then what exactly could this mean for these Pokemon? A lot of people are trying to figure it out, and if you guys didn't know, English actually isn't the Riddler's native language. Some of the text that's even on his computer can kind of prove this, but the Riddler is Chinese, so because of that, a lot of the things that he says are probably not going to have the exact same terminology when they do get localized, so I don't think that Game Freak would ever actually call like a new form like fake Pokemon or fake Mon or something like that. I feel like that's like a really kind of weird terminology to use, but if there are going to be like kind of fakeish type of Pokemon that are going to be in this region now, which are presumably going to be like this Tauros and something else, then maybe that's possible that they could be called something else like imposters or some type of like other Pokemon like that, which are going to be mimicking other Pokemon, and that could be like a cool new type of variant to have alongside regional forms, or maybe these are like created by people or something like that, where that was like a whole theory as well, because of how we have past and future. You get regional variants that are like through nature in the past, but in the future people just modify and create their own versions of these Pokemon, kind of like how Gen 1 basically had Mewtwo, which was created in a lab. So the potential of something like that could be pretty interesting. Now the last couple of things that we have here are just other bits of information from the Riddler. So the first thing that we have here is this clip of Hue Coco, where he basically said like try to guess the hidden ability based off of this, and a lot of people are guessing the ability Gluttony because of how we see the berry in the clip here, and the ability Gluttony just makes it so that the Pokemon eats the berry earlier than when they're supposed to, so it is a pretty nice ability to have. There was also this image that he posted here of a bunch of coding errors where he said here try to debug it and see how many bug Pokemon you can find. Apparently someone did it and found about like 4 to 5, so maybe there's going to be 4 to 5 new bug Pokemon inside of these games. He also posted this image here of Steins Gate, which I'm not really too familiar with that whole anime and exactly what's about it, but I do know that it does involve time travel, and a lot of people are trying to figure out exactly how time travel could be incorporated into these games. We obviously know that Pokemon Scarlet is going to be about like the past, and Pokemon Violet is going to be like with Pokemon Future and kind of like all futuristic, so maybe there is going to be some time travel between the games, and that would explain kind of how Pokemon like Hisuian Pokemon, like the Hisuian Zoroark, are possible to get inside of these games, because maybe they can like travel from the past and end up inside of these games, so that's pretty cool. He also retweeted this artwork here of a standing Sprigatito, so that's basically giving you more reason to believe now that the evolution is going to be standing on 2 legs. It is unfortunate because I really did want to see like a really cool lion or lynx or tiger or something on all 4s, but I guess it is just going to be standing on 2 legs now. Somebody also did ask if the Pokemon Wigglytuff is going to be inside of these games, and he did say yes, so if you're a fan of Wigglytuff, there you go, it's going to be in this game. And then someone also asked if there's going to be some cool new fish Pokemon, and to that he also said yes, so if you like fish Pokemon, you should be pretty happy with these games. But yeah, there you go guys, those are pretty much all of the leaks and rumors that we have right now about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, straight from the Riddler himself. If you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think of these. Are you guys excited for any of these rumors and leaks? What do you think that they could mean? Definitely be sure to comment them down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros. And Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.